everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Lendarvic Fashion, and I'm Mini Spirit Tomascas. And for today's session, I'll be sharing with you on how to draft this college uniform with designs on the sides and with notch collar. Let's get started. I have here the several tools to be used: the tape measure, L square, the heat curve, a ruler, a French curve, tracing wheel, pair of scissors for paper, and several or these three colors of pen. Okay, and then important thing is the pattern paper. Let's begin. Make this straight, and this part will serve as our shoulder. This part will be our center fold, and this part will be for the hemline, and this one for the side seams. Okay, let's begin. Now I'm going to make this part straight, so you have to draw it here and cut the excess. This is a requested topic. This is a requested topic by one of my learners. And I'm gonna use this red pen for the basic marks. Now I'm going to draw one perpendicular line here on the shoulder. One, okay, and then turn your L square, measure two lines with 1 inch distance. Okay, so this is now the first, second, third. Okay, now I'm going to do this. Okay, to draw this. And mark this with 1, 2, and 3. Okay, from the second perpendicular line, you are going to measure or locate your bust point, which is 9. The bust point is 9, and then your front figure is 15, or your figure is 15, and then get the length. The length is 23 inches, so I'm gonna get it here. Okay, and then mark those. You have to align your L square to the edge of your pattern paper here for the at the center fold, like this. Okay, then there. This line now represents the hemline of the back. Okay, now I'm gonna use this this ruler for the allowance for the fabric. Okay, but when you cut the fabric, there is still another allowance, at least ½ inch here, okay, to be added. And then let's proceed here on the shoulder part, this part. Okay, now I need to measure the allowance for the buttons or buttonhole. Okay, measure 3/4 from the edge of your pattern paper. Then you are going to connect those marks here. I'll use the red one because this one represents the basic mark. Okay, there. Okay, let's see the structure of my pattern. Now you are going to locate the shoulder here. You are going to start from this mark. Okay, locate the 7 inches. Why 7 inches? Because it is the half of the shoulder measurement, which is 14 inches. Okay, mark it here, there. And then from the second perpendicular line, you are going to measure 2.5 inches there. From this marker, you are going to begin from here, this line, 2.5 inches there. Then you are going to connect this one to here to get your front shoulder seam. Okay, this is now your front shoulder seam. Then you are going to measure from the second perpendicular line 3 inches going down there. Okay, now get your French curve to make this curve here. There. Okay, locating the back shoulder seam, you're going to draw a diagonal line here. If you can use this technique, much better. Okay, the angle of this one, so you are going to follow this angle here, this one going up here. Okay, so that no need using of two tools in getting this angle. Mark red pen for this basic mark here. Okay, this line, this is just a basic mark. Now you need to measure the distance of this one to transfer from the second perpendicular line to the first perpendicular line. Okay, to locate the back shoulder seam. Okay, there. Then you are going to mark it here. I'm going to use the black pen for the back. Okay, there. Then you have to connect these two marks to get the back shoulder seam. There. Okay, so this is now our shoulder. And you are going to make or to draw your back neck hole here. Please check how I use the French curve here. Okay, the curve must be at the part of this one. Okay, there. It's not like this, huh? It's not like this, or else you will get the diagonal, or it's like a bit curve only. But I suggest to use this way. Okay, so there. This is now your back neck hole. Okay, now the measurement of this lady is exact on the body, so I need only to add at least 1.5 inches. Now the bust is 32 plus 1.5 inches is 33.5. Then you are going to divide that into 4. That is 33.5, and then okay, then get there again. Okay, here. Okay, then I'm gonna mark it here, and then an additional 3/4 outward to locate the front. So this will be your will be the mark for the back, and this is the front. Now on the waist is 27, and I'm gonna add 1.5 inches, so that will be 28.5. So you're going to divide that into 2, 28.5. And divide it into another 2 to get the 1/4. Okay, there. It's 7 1/8. So you're going to base all measurements will be based from this allowance here. Okay, so you're going to mark it there, and you have to check how many inches for the dart. I'm gonna add 1.5 or 1 1/4. 1 1/4 here for the dart. Okay, now you locate the hip measurement. If the client is not having a big hip, then you can go down to located at least 4 inches. But if she has a big hip, then just 1.5 or even 1 inch. I already tried those. Okay, now taking it from the 4 inches from the figure. Okay, the hip measurement is 34. You're going to divide that into 4. You have to add 1.5 inches for the ease. Okay, so that is 34, so make it 35.5 for the hip. You have to divide that into 4. 35.5, and take the other half to get the 1/4 here. Okay, it's 8 7/8 there. That is your hip measurement. You can see that the waist is too narrow, I think, or this dart. You'll see, but it's okay because when I put this this hip curve here, it's exactly here. Okay. Okay, let's just add this. Okay, from there. Now I'm gonna mark it here. I'll use the black one because this is for the back on this part. Okay, there. Then turn your hip curve here this way. There. But if you want this to be narrower or to have a quite curve there, then you can adjust. Okay, I'll just adjust it now for the owner to see how I'm doing it. Okay, like this. Okay, you cancel this one. Okay, so that it will become a bit narrow at the hemline. Okay, now you are going to project this one to the waistline. There. Okay, you see it's coming together there on the waist. Okay, now this part, this is the hemline. These 2 lines here are for the mark of the for the back. Okay, now you have to go down for 1/2 inch, from here, go down for 1/2 inch, and from here also go down for 1/2 inch. Then project this one to the corners of these lines there. Okay, I'm using green one because this represents the front. You see how I marking with the use of this hip curve and the pen like this. Okay, you see I'm going to mark here because the front of this design is curved. You see it is curved here. I'm going to teach you on how to get or to mark to have this effect. Okay, get your French curve and do it this way. You have to align your French curve from the tip of this paper, not from here. This one would be included. Okay, and it must stop here, not this part, because this one is your back mark. Okay, it will stop on this part there. So from here to the edge of this center fold to this part, I'm going to mark it now. Okay, So when you cut it, you are going to transfer this mark, and you need to add an allowance here again for the fabric. But not only that, you are going to draw a straight line going down here. Okay, I'll be teaching you on how to cut later on. Okay, but this is now the shape of your front, not this one anymore, not a straight one, but you are going to get this curve, okay, to have the effect or to have the one on the design. Okay, so this is it for the lower part. Now let's proceed here on the armhole. Okay, you are going to square this one, get this one, and get the half of it. Okay, there you have to move inward at least 5/8 for the front. Okay, there. Then let's have a trial and error for the armhole. I'm gonna extend this 2 marks here. Don't worry, even this one is quite long, then no problem. Okay. Okay, there. Now, let's say that the armhole is 16. There, you have to check. So, for example, I started here and stop it here. Then the next measurement would be starting here and pass it through here to there. That is 16.5. Means you are going to adjust at least 1/4 higher than the one where you started before. Okay, there. Then let's have the trial and error again. I'll start from here. Okay, there, because that is the front and it will pass here and this part there, and from there it will start from here again, there, follow that one, and it ends here. Okay, so this is exact. That is where now you are going to make your make the curve of your armhole. There, let's see how, what's the appearance. Okay, there. Then you can draw this automatically. Draw it with a green pen to represent the front. Okay. Okay. It will reach until there. Okay. So that is now your front. Now let's proceed with the back. Do it this way. Okay. And mark it with your French curve using this technique from there only, because that is your, this is your back. Okay, there. This is now your front. This is the back. This is the front, the back, the front, the back, and then the back. This is the front. This is back, this is front, this is back, and this is front. You see? You will not get confused because you have the marks. Okay. What to do now is to make or to put the dart. You have to base your dart from the bust distance. Your bust distance is 7. So I'm going to mark it here, from here. This is your reference mark, okay? So you are going to mark it with this pen, okay? Now, 3.5, because the bust distance is 7. So you are going to mark it this way, okay? there. I'm not going to reach until up, at least this mark only. Okay, then there. Now the size which you added here is the size which you are going to put it here. So you are going to measure that one, that is 1 1/4. So half of the 1/4 will go there, and then half will come here, and then project these two lines there, here. Okay, there, thank you. Okay, that is for the dart. Now even you want to make this one equal length here, it's okay. If this one is 5.5, this one is 5.5. If this one is 6, this one is 6, it's alright. Okay, there's no issue with that one. I was telling with the lady who's requesting this one with this project, you are going to make the basic pattern first before the marking. Any design of your project would be based from your pattern. That is, if the pattern is already done, then that's the time you are going to mark any design. Okay, let's do the marking. Because this is the design, it has a design on this part. Okay, so I might measure at least I'll do with pencil first. Okay, at least 2 inches from the hemline, and then 2 inches from this armpit going down. Okay, we'll just check how much do we need to make for the design, because it's showing here on this part. Okay, let's just base like this. Okay, this is just a trial and error. Okay, it's like a half moon, or like this. Okay, let's do it with the French curve. But if this one is too wide, then you can adjust. Okay, I'm just making it like how I read the design. Okay, so it will come there, because this one, this mark here should meet there for the front. Okay, there, then it will come there also. This is for the front, and this is for the back. Okay, okay, this is it. mark for the front, but mark for the back, you are going to mark it with this black also there and connect it here. Okay, this is the back and this is the front, because this one, if this one cuts, okay, if this one is already cut, then it matches here. Okay, maybe when you follow this one, this might be higher here, so you are going to base it the level here. Okay, base the level here. So this is it. Now you're going to trace the marks to reflect to the other side. I'm marking it here, and this one will be marked here because this is the back. I'm transferring now the mark for the back. Okay, I need to cut this one now here, this part. Okay, because this is for the back, I'm gonna cut it here. I'll just cut here, but later on I'll be cutting the other part. Okay. Okay, now I need to transfer this. Okay, this for the back, and I need to transfer this dart also because the back has dart. Okay, this one, and I need to mark this I need to eliminate this mark for the back. This one will be removed from the back. Okay. Okay. There. Now I need to mark all the traced parts. This is for the basic line. And here. Okay, and this one is the straight, and here. Okay, then I'm gonna cut it here. I'm making the back. Okay, and here for the dart, I need to mark the traced one. There, and then here. Now I need to cut this part. I'm removing now the allowance for the, because it's the front is already separated. That's why I cut this part, and then I'm gonna cut this one also. I forgot to trace this design on the sides. This is the back. Now I'm gonna remove this one. This is for the front. I need to detach these things here. Okay. 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 Now, I need to cut this part so that you'll not get confused. Okay. There. This is now your front. Okay. Now I'm going to make the sleeve. I need to double fold it. Make a crease and draw one perpendicular line here on my right side. There. Turn your L square. So the sleeve length is 7. There. And then I need to go down for 4.5 inches here. Okay. So this is a basic line. There. Then mark this one for the allowance of the fabric. Okay, but when you cut it, you still need a 1/2 inch allowance here on the lower part. Now the armhole is 16. You have to measure 8 here from this part to here. Okay, there. Then draw a line here, take the 1/2 there. Okay, then divide this into 4, so that is already 2. Then there to make it 4 equal parts. Okay, and then she gave me a measurement of 10.5 for the arm circumference, but this is already tight, so I need to make it a bit wider, at least 1 inch additional for the ease. There. Okay, then connect this one to here with the use of your hip curve, like this. Okay, there. And then draw slanting line there. The reason of having this diagonal line there, when you fold this one, it will follow this angle. Okay, now let's proceed with this part. Okay, you have to go up here for at least 1/2 inch. Then the mark from here going down here, it will meet this part, it will go down there, and then mark at least 3/8 here on this part. Then connect it with your French curve. So it's like this. There. Then like this. Okay, then I need to cut this part. then put a notch here at the center fold there. So this part is the same, but we are going to reduce the front part. We need to transfer this one with the use of your tracing wheel. There, then here. Okay, and then mark it. There. Now, this part we are going to reduce. This will serve as our back. Okay, this will be the front, but I need to show you on how to reduce this part. I have to draw it so that you'll see at least from there it will be reduced gradually here, so that the front will be a bit deeper than the back, like this. Okay, got it? Okay, I'll do it here only. Okay, you see I'm gonna fold it and you see the effect. It's lower. Okay, this is now your front. Okay, this is the back. So this is your sleeve.